Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grand Finals of the Any Percent tournament.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Very exciting. this is the way it had to be.
This is the way it had to be.
I think so.
I can imagine a few other ways it could have been, but
Well, I can understand why you would think that, but
yes.
if we look in the narrative, this is of course the only way.
This is the script that you wrote down like a year ago,
This is true.
and it's Aksel versus Skate.
It's Aksel versus Skate because of course starting this tourney I had first seed and then Skate took world record, so of course then Skate had to be in grands, and now I mean Aksel has to win the tournament. Obviously, is the narrative here.
Aksel has to win the tournament. Okay, so this is your prediction.
This is my prediction. I mean, so okay. For context, Aksel is coming from loser's side, so he has to beat Skate twice in a row to win the tournament.
And who did Aksel lose to?
I thought it was Skate. I think they played in winners finals, didn't they?
That is correct.
Yeah, because I came from loser, so that was.
So Axel's coming in for the run back.
I believe. I have a good feeling about this. Axel's in his head. You gotta understand. But Skate is obviously looking good. Skate has a phenomenal average race time. I think it's probably still a 32 at this point, which is pretty ridiculous. I think it's even a 32 4x. I haven't checked in a little while, but that's certainly what it was for a long time, and he just keeps getting times like that. So
yeah, Skate's average race time is, I think, very like definitively the best.
Oh yeah, it certainly in pools it wasn't even close. I think he was the only one that had a 32, and then it has just kind of stayed that way. That is just overwhelmingly the best. His consistency throughout the entire tournament has just been a force to be reckoned with.
For sure.
Has he had any like major mistakes, like dying to Water Knights or falling or something like that? Or
no, I don't think so. Because then he would have gotten like a 34, and he's definitely never, like, it's only ever been, the worst he's gotten is like low 33s.
Yeah. I think he's the only one that can say that as well. Because, yeah, certainly we've all made major mistakes so far, but that's, yeah, a testament
Like
to his
his most
consistency.
major mistake, I think, is like missing Mantis Pogo.
He did. He died in Den in his last race.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then still got a low 33 because that's just how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, I think the runners are about ready. We're gonna count them down soon.
Oh boy.
So the format for the tournament, or for grand finals, I should say, it is best of one. But if Aksel wins, then we're going to a bracket reset. Because Aksel is coming from the losers bracket, and we'll play another match. But if Skate wins, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Which I think, you know, it makes sense because Skate has beaten Aksel once. If Skate beats Aksel twice, I think that's a pretty good indication of Skate showing his proficiency in the tournament.
Yeah, that's kind of the leniency you buy yourself, right? Because Skate hasn't dropped a set in the bracket, so it is a little bit easier for him to win in this context, but yeah, it's only because he's done so well so far.
So Skate recently got a new computer. I'm expecting his loads are going to be better than Aksel, I think. I don't know how good Aksel's computer is in general, but I'm trying to think how we're going to see these players compare like RTA.
That's a good point. I think, yeah, Skate's computer in general is just much better now. I think he said that he's been getting more 50 KPs.
I bet he
I know.
bonked his head here and ended up with a 52.
Yeah. And so Skate. Now, okay, there is winning the tournament on the line, but I feel this is not the most important thing to Skate in this match.
There are other stakes.
There are other stakes. Very important stakes.
It was something like 5 rounds ago, where Skate missed the then named Skate movement in the king station or the pre-king station room. And I told him, I was like, you missed it. We're not going to call it skate movement anymore. It's just movement. You get the title back if you hit it in grand finals and win grand finals. And so that's what he aims to do.
And indeed, that is the the
It's like the
defining
only thing he's
factor.
been worried about the whole week.
Every time we talked about him, he's just been nervous about missing it.
Ooh, unfortunate Axel didn't get both aspids with the nail.
That's brutal. Yeah.
Or sorry, the spike.
It looked like both of them had a pretty decent gross drop, though. I don't know if
Yes.
Axel got hit in the beginning of the room, but during the actual drop part, they both got through unscathed. That's kind of the unfortunate part of VS is so many little things can go wrong, and you have so little movement to recover it that they're all just so bad.
And then you die at false night. Oh, sorry, that's not what I'm okay.
Yeah, we can all relate to this.
Both players doing statue pogo. I guess it is what it is.
No further comments on that. 227.
Oh, I also did tell Skate if Axel wins grand finals and hits movement, it's gonna be called Axel movement.
Really, I was not aware of this.
Yeah. This is like we decided this yesterday.
Oh goodness. Well, this is the stakes are off the charts now.
Yeah. I don't even know if Axel's aware of it, but that's fine.
Oh, best false night from both of them. That's really nice. False night can jump backwards twice, and if it jumps back once, then it's okay. But jumping back twice, you just kind of have to wait for him to land again, because again, so little movement is just so hard to chase. It should be pretty. It's looking like a 28 VS for skate, which is
very nice for a race.
Yeah, very, very nice. For any context, I would say. It's happily take a 28. When Axel a little bit behind, but of course that's the thing with early game is if skate gets 3 boulder spits or something, it's just right back into it. So
good old Balder.
I love RNG.
I think as far as the Balder goes, neither of these players do the Balder nail cancel. Does anyone who does Balder nail? Oh, Axel does Balder nail cancel?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's just you and PK.
PK, yeah.
And I am not sure if PK does it in runs still.
I'd be very upset if PK doesn't do it in runs.
I mean, surely she does. I just can't say for certain.
A good mound fly from skate.
Yeah. Just overall really solid. Both hitting double planks as well. It's just kind of the best you can ask for. Second spit from skate. This is still really solid, honestly. And second for Axel as well.
All right, so no RNG difference here with the Balder today.
Mm-hmm.
Which in a race context we like to see, but I'm sure, you know, for Axel's sake, would have liked to see more difference there.
Sure. Even so, I think seconds, you know.
Yeah, you can't complain too much.
Yeah, expected value there.
Ooh,
right? Oh, no.
Skate falling there.
Brutal. Thankfully, it didn't fall all the way back down. Got to collect some extra soul this way, but
The gruzzer was right over his head, and I mean, I can relate to the feeling of just like seeing some situation that you haven't experienced before and kind of freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of end up falling, and then you press left and right, thinking you'll hit one of the platforms, and so you hit nothing.
That is so. I can't believe how universal that is. Every player does that, where they're like, "Oh, just land on one, please," and it just perfectly weaves between them. And both getting the fireball skip.
So Axel, I think, made up a little bit of time. Something like a 2-second difference now.
Yeah, that'd be about what I guess. And Geo looks fine for both. It used to be a bigger deal to not have as much Geo here. But with Moss Knights, you don't have to worry about it as much. But still, generally, over 90 is good. So.
Ooh, oh skate! Going for one fireball and missing.
Gets it second try, though. Fascinating. I did not... Does he normally go for one there?
No. Well, I mean, sometimes in like runs he'll do it. In a race, I don't think I've seen him go for that one fireball. Um, but I just felt really motivated to go for it this time. I respect the attempt, but come on, Skate.
Sure. Well, I got it the second time, so a little bit of redemption. I think so. What some runners will do is they'll react to how late their jump was, because obviously you try to jump at the end, but you don't know exactly how well you'll do until you do it. So I think maybe he got a really far jump and just thought he could make it, and then didn't quite get the right turnaround there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, to
There's a
me,
thing.
the hardest part about one fireball is like, um, actually getting the turnaround because you just have to greet it so much more.
Yeah,
And at that
exactly.
point, if you miss the turnaround, then there's nothing you can really do to then convert to two fireball.
Right.
Axel unfortunately not getting the Mantis dash back.
The Moss Knight.
Moss Knight. I said Mantis, didn't I?
Yeah. And that one's tricky because you need to like obviously you want to greet it as much as possible and you have to shoot it kind of quick because there's a limited time to back up, but you also have to jump pretty high to force the Moss Knight to back up, and so that's what happened to Axel. So he didn't jump high enough. Very awkward to manage that because there's really not a great visual indication. It's just sort of a hitbox that's floating around that you have to jump into.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, jump pretty high.
Yeah, like around his head. I'm sure he'll jump back.
So Skate got the better Moss Knight RNG there, but Axel also didn't do the strat where you do the nail cancels off the rock.
Didn't do strat. No.
Yeah, so missing a little bit of time there.
Oh, solid. Oh, didn't get the double from Skate, unfortunately.
Axel's getting doubles, which is nice. And a nail throw. That should be
Ooh.
very good from Axel.
Double again? Okay. Solid fights all around, I would say. Hornet can be very volatile, especially with such low soul. So even though those weren't like exceptional fights, that's pretty much the best you can hope for. It was well executed on both fronts.
So Axel now down 6 seconds. We do have perfect RTA timers though. So that's nice. So now we're going into Claw.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to see some differences in fungal drop.
Double dash.
Yeah, Skate I think is like fully committed to double dash and fungal.
That's fascinating to me. That's a pretty tough strat in my opinion.
Really?
Oh, and Axel, yeah, I was never able to get it. Oh, Axel not getting static slash either. So not brutal. That's the thing with Claw though, is like it's so standardized. Like there's very little RNG in the split, so every tiny mistake can tend to stand out. At least in terms of like pulling your attention as the runner when you're evaluating. How well did it go? Looking really good from Skate still.
Skate doing fire pogo here.
Oh
Ooh,
no!
missing the fireball and doesn't go for the low percent backup. And then Axel doing Wii pogo.
And they're right back in sync to each other. That's wild. There's another backup you can do where you slash the
Oh
swarm.
yeah.
And I think he might have tried to do that because he did pogo, but that's pretty tough to react to. Either way, it's tough to react to missing it that way.
Axel almost missing the double dash and then was able to go back and pick up a third pogo to get over the ledge.
Very clutch. Oh, and Skate missing the first hit from the early control, had to wait for another swing. All these tiny things are giving
There's
Axel his mileage
one
back.
difference between them now.
Is it-
Wow. Holy cow.
Oh my god,
Oh
one
my
frame leaving
God.
the
All right, we're all
Beautiful.
evened up.
Wow.
This is going to be the most clutch Gruzmother split I've ever seen. Who will come out on top?
Good thing there's no RNG in this split. Wow, yeah, this is dead even. This is crazy.
Oh, this is beautiful to see. Now we're at 0.07. Oh, Skate Did get a little bit of a better fly there.
Wow, Axel, I just realized Axel picks up a ton of Geo from the Mantis Pogo.
Oh yeah.
Skate had 300 going into Claw, and Axel had 293. And so it looks like Axel got basically all of the
All
Geo,
of
and
it.
Skate missed a good chunk of it. That's going to be handy later, cleaning up.
Ooh. Aksel getting really unfortunate RNG. I don't even know how you react to that pattern because I
Yeah.
never get it.
Oh, awkward grimace
Skate
from Skate.
doing Grudmother a little bit differently. Um, I don't think it worked out particularly well because he ended up getting hit.
Yeah, that's the awkward thing. There's a strat where you delay the fireball till later. Um, but if Grez flies like straight at you, you don't have a lot of time to turn around and shoot it
Mhm.
back at her without getting hit. So I think that's what
I
happened
think
there.
it was close to what you do, but it also felt a little bit different. I'd have to go back and double check.
Hmm.
So Skate pulled out ahead in most of the movement of Grudmother, but after getting hit there, I think they're back to even.
It's really close. Yeah, Axel must have lost a little bit of
Okay.
time in cleanup though, because it looks like Skate's
Ah,
about a second
cleanup.
ahead
Okay,
now.
that's what it was. Okay, both of them doing. I guess started calling it Creed Husks, so I'm okay with that name.
No complaints from Creed about. Yeah, I think that was not fairly recent. I mean, it was like within a couple of months, I would say. Where people. Oh
Ooh,
no! Shade
Skate
Fireball
in the
losing
shade
like
fireball.
I think it's 3 seconds with that lure.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Ooh, and
Oh,
Axel
Axel barely
just
making it
barely,
in. That's why you hold that. Even if you clip the corner, you can still keep walking storage in some situations. So very disciplined from Axel is good.
for sure.
Redemption too. I think the last time I calmed Axel, he got that same clip and then jumped early. So
Oh, okay.
perfect.
Well, there you go. So far, very happy with how close this match has been.
I know, right? Because like Axel was a little bit behind, but the next
We're
Skate just got the fireballs, and that's
like trading leads by just a few seconds in this split.
exactly. I'm actually gonna I'll check their paces. I kind of want to see how close.
Oh my god, Axel has a great pace going compared to PB.
Nice stream dash from both. You'll love to see it. Ooh, Axel getting caught. Fairly good recovery though. Both doing pest plants.
Axel with no issues. And Skate comes out too. Okay. No falls. We love to see that.
They are so even still. Because yeah, Axel got caught in the middle, but that was like basically flawless dream plats from Skate. So making up a little bit of the shade fireball time again.
Axel head by 0.8. Oh wow. Skate missing sear skip.
Fascinating. So Skate is on keyboard. I guess my only guess would be a repress issue there.
Maybe.
I've never seen him miss that though. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, and Axel not getting rushing around the welcoming storage. This is a good opportunity for Skate to make up time, but he doesn't hit it either.
Bummer. That's about 2 seconds there. This split is also pretty volatile, so that's the type of time you can lose to just enemy RNG. So it's not like devastating in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, that's 2 seconds you'd like to have.
2 seconds is yeah, that's the kind of 2 seconds you just keep thinking about during the split.
Exactly. Like, man, oh, this would have been a good split if I. Skate
Ooh,
getting a little
getting caught
caught.
on the ceiling? He's okay.
Still good though, as long as you're not taking damage there. I think it's good because basically you're keeping this. Oh, oh, Axel going for the transition wall click storage there. That's fascinating. He's probably, I think, the only person that does that.
I think I see a few here and there. It's nice to go for.
It is. It's a very tight one that saves very little time, but it's neat.
So I think both of them got hit bottom row of general room
Mhm.
after getting just like unfortunate enemy right below them. So I think again we're seeing a pretty even split so far. Just
Yeah,
making a lot of the
notably,
same mistakes.
Skate does. He is one lower in the health, and like going into Watcher Knights with 4 masks is generally pretty okay. Axel's opting to heal, but with 3, you really can be a little concerned because you lose the opportunity to do damage tank strats at that point.
Yeah, it
So
looks like Skate's not healing.
not yet,
Ooh, and
anyway.
Axel's gonna end up taking more damage, so the heal
Took
he'll
2
probably paid
damage.
off there.
That's brutal, taking 2 damage in that room. Skate taking none. So Axel's gonna heal again. Smart keeping it. I'm curious if he'll heal at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, Skate playing a lot more fast and loose with the health than Axel is. Oh, he's
Axel
gonna get
going
the
into
dream now.
I think that makes sense here. Not going for another heal, but again, 4 masks is generally okay here. And he can always heal after the first night as well if he's feeling it. Good openers from both, too.
Oh, is that not
Ooh.
dead from Axel? I thought it would be.
Skate almost getting one of the best openers there, but didn't react quite well enough. And did take a heal in between nights there, which is a really good time to do it if you have extra health.
For sure.
Or extra soul, excuse me. Nice pogo fireballs from Skate in the corner. That's a really good way to avoid getting your fireball eaten by the wall.
Oh, Axel missing a fireball.
Oh,
Went
didn't quite
over the
clip them.
rolling knight.
Clean finish to that pair, though. Skate a little low on soul here. Taking some time to get it back, but I think that's the right choice.
Oh, Axel down to 1 HP. You hate to see that.
Both knights still up. If you can kill one of them, it's generally pretty okay. He's taking it
He's
very
definitely
safe
being
now.
safe there.
Yeah, and so now he's pretty much good. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so I think very safe to say Skate had a bit of a better fight there, but Axel staying alive, probably more important.
Definitely, yeah. Also of note, Axel has enough Geo to make him through the rest of the route without any sidetracking. Skate does not, so he's going to have to get probably Fountain Geo, would be my guess.
Both players struggling a little bit with the wall jumps.
They're hard.
Especially if your hands are shaking from your Watcher Knights fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny, at this point, I prefer to not really look at my character when I'm doing those wall jumps. It's like all about the rhythm, because I think it's really easy to
Yeah.
misjudge it, especially on that wall, because it's glass, right? So like the hitbox isn't where you expect it to be. It's hard to describe. But yeah, that whole sequence is really tough to do cleanly. So Skate has about 10 seconds on Axel now.
Oh, Skate trying to do an up slash to avoid cleaning the wall, but did it too
Clings
late.
the wall in the process. Oh, no waffling storage.
Wow, this is not a great day for transition walking storages for both players today.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten any.
Surely when we go into
The most reliable one, archives. Skate optimization.
all right,
Oh my god. He hit the chain, dude. That was sick. And Skate with a lot of extra soul here, which is really nice going into rafters. Now that he's on a better PC, the backup, if he gets sent the wrong way, takes a lot of extra soul. So it's really nice to have that assurance going in.
It did get 6 Geo from the husk, so that helps a little bit, and then a fireball on the way back will make it so that he doesn't have to worry it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, here's rafters for Skate. Get sent to the right. Oh, just
Okay.
supremely clean. He was so high on that dash too. That was super well done. Oh,
Ooh, the Rava not being too kind.
but composed backup, I would say. That's about the best you can hope for after being down
Yeah.
there.
Aksel also very clean rafters and gets a nicer Ravapogo.
Picking up a little bit of the time there. That's very nice. Although he did miss the walking storage and lamb, which lost a bit. Oh,
Okay, so Skate is already nervous about doing movement, and he's now at 1 HP.
I think Skate should heal. Me personally,
I do remember you going into this with 1 HP, and he was it you who healed?
I healed. I healed when I like in front of the lever because I
Yes.
watched Skate die to this in the tourneys. Or
Yes.
was it the tourney?
I don't think Skate died. I remember someone dying here. I didn't think it was Skate.
In any case, it was on my mind. It is a little bit. That's like the main.
Oh my god. Skate missed the 5 from the Husk and is down 1 Geo.
This is so sad. Got really unlucky with that because that guy's normally further to the right. But
Yeah.
the spawn he got.
I always worry that it'll be too far to the left, and so I fireball early. I was surprised to see Skate not do that fireball.
Yeah, because he's trying to fit it between like during dash cooldown, which is optimal. Oh
All right.
no!
Well, you know what? I'll give it to him.
That was like half. Maybe we can make a compromise.
I think we can make a compromise. I mean, he hit the important part of Skate movement, which is the wall jumps.
hmm
And then, like, right at the end, he just didn't clear the ledge. Oh, Aksel. Did Aksel try to do wiggles and then it didn't happen?
It must have, because the other one, there's really like no way to fail the other one.
Yeah. Wow.
Very unfortunate. Whoa, that menuing was so
That was
fast.
very crisp.
Oh my god. Solid from Axel too. Taking a second to make sure, but I mean, that was... As long as you don't grab Stalwart Shell.
I mean, even if you get egg, you can sort of make it up in like Den, but Starbolt Shell, you're just kind of like done.
Yeah.
Oh, Skate not getting a wall touch.
That wall is so tough to grab. That's pretty much a max jump height, and then letting go of the button to press it for the wall jump makes you fall. So it's very tight. Oh, full chain.
Full chain.
That saves so much.
Axel came out of the stag station and just kind of wiggled around. I don't know what that was.
Like
I don't know if
he was
just, like didn't get the dash and
maybe he was doing that when he was waiting for the stag as well. So he might just be expressing frustration non-verbally. I know that's sometimes a type of thing you can do. And Skate going right side, saving 0.1. Good job. Good for Skate, honestly. Oh, that was the lowest barrel pogo I've ever seen. Oh my god.
it goes like lower than I think anyone else I ever see do dog cycle.
And he gets it. That was super clean. But
Oh
doesn't...
wow, and missed that. Oh, he's gonna do his trademark fireball here. No, he's not. Wow, that's new movement. Oh, I've never seen that
pogo wall
before.
jump was so clean. Oh my god.
Holy cow. His backup for that used to involve like fireballing one of the enemies. But that was beautiful.
That was, yeah, that was... I'm gonna rewatch that later. I think genuinely that was so good.
It's too bad I probably won't ever practice that because it's for something that shouldn't happen.
Sure. Yeah, not for the movement itself, but just the execution was so clean. Especially if it was full improv. I don't think he's ever done that before. Missed the fireball. His cycle might be a little thrown off here. I'm not sure. No, okay, he's good.
All right. One good gauntlet down.
Pretty solid peak overall for Skate, honestly. Getting the full chain and dog cycle, that's pretty much the best you can hope for.
Yeah, now I'm curious. Oh, really? It was an 0-1.
I guess missing the trans dash ate a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, that cut a lot of time.
Had to fall all the way back down. Keeping it close still, though. I mean, obviously Skate has a pretty substantial lead at this point, but going into Umu, that kind of means nothing.
Yes, Umu the equalizer.
This has been the plague recently. Skate and I have both been trying to do runs, and Umu has just been ruthless.
Also, Skate getting skated. That's 2 hits.
You hate to see it. Honestly, named after Skate, like, joke and all, that is still so sad.
It is. And like you just throw your hands up and say, "What am I supposed to do about that?"
What could I have done?
Both players opting to only dash twice for Forgotten Crossroads acid skip. I hate to see it.
This is so funny to me that Underflat has had a resurgence because, like, that strat was posted like a year ago.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
kind of wish I could have seen like the point. Ah, there we go. There's a transition.
We got
Welcome to
one.
the ridge.
Is Skate opting not to do the damage cycle or damage tank through the Lumaflies?
I think I can see it. When you're down 2 HP and 2 is all you're gonna get to heal.
Yeah, I can understand wanting the full heal here.
Aksel did end up doing it because he had full HP. And yeah, both players got the transition.
Super clean Umu overall for Aksel, I would say.
Now he just needs a super clean fight.
How hard could that be? That's a good start.
Skate doing the up slashes. Very nice cycle.
Mhm.
Did Axel get second attack short?
No,
Oh,
two
okay.
slows, one fast. So not great, but he's guaranteed a fast after this. So that's kind of
Yeah.
what he's known for. Skate another
Oh
slow.
no, Axel didn't get the damage cycle.
That's gonna be tough to recover from.
Yeah.
Skate having to dunk twice for extras, but this is why he goes for the full heal.
Yeah, the full heal really paying off.
No!
No, he got 2 singles. Now you just don't die. Now you just don't die. All you need is 1 fireball.
Easier said than done. He needs the dream now.
Honestly,
It might not be worth to go for, but his
oh, he
lure
can
is all
dream nail
messed
right
up.
here.
Now.
I'm surprised he didn't. Wait, why didn't he just dream nail when he was there?
He's just scared
It's
because he's got a.
or 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well played. That's the thing, because that's non-standard movement at that point, right? So he gets a fast attack and he doesn't know where it's gonna land. And if you dream nail, you commit to staying there. I think that's probably what
Yeah,
that is.
I meant like after the fast attack came out, he had time
Oh,
to do the dream nail while he was standing there.
yeah.
And Axel is gonna get a 4 cycle here. You really hate to see that.
And I don't know how aware of the situation either player is. Whether they know that they.
I think so. Skate definitely pays attention to some part of the stream to make sure I don't know if he watches like the stream itself and looks at the timers, or he looks at chat and waits to see the difference someone decides to post. But he definitely knows.
Okay.
Axel, I'm less sure about.
Yeah, I think I have actually heard Skate mention that he looks at the chat posts, but I think that might be all he looks at. So I don't know if he knows that Axel also missed it. I guess he'll be able to tell.
Yeah, I'm sure you can look at like delta 38 seconds and be like, okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's Umu for you, I
That's
guess.
Umu.
Truly, who could have seen this coming? Oh, that was such a clean C-dash from Skate.
Some really unfortunate jellies. Like the first one was not in range to up slash, and then the second one was in the way, and then at the end he just didn't get the wall jump.
But he does have that extra soul from the weird Umu rotation here, which
Yeah,
I think
so he doesn't really need the hits.
Yeah, and I think he was aware of that. He intentionally skipped one by the looks of it. So curious if he'll take a heal here. I think he actually has enough to do it and still have the normal amount.
Ooh, you went for a double dash.
Did he actually?
All right, Skate. I see you. I see you.
I would like.
You missed.
I would like it known that as soon as the match was over on Friday, and Skate was in the voice call, he specifically asked, like he wanted to make sure Creed was watching and coming. So I think this is very intentionally appealing to you.
We love double dash.
What more needs to be said? Getting Rhino Petrus there. Rhino Petrus, like, technically consistent, but definitely one of those things that can just go very wrong very quickly. So
Yeah. Axel with a nice first try QGA. Yeah, Axel definitely has more HP going in here than Skate did.
Yeah.
As long as Skate doesn't get like really unfortunate. Um, I mean, he's got like three unfortunate things that can happen, right? Gauntlet can be weird, but he got through that okay. There's the uh, spider at the very beginning of
Of this next room here.
yes.
Yeah, the Weaverling. It's like a 1 in
Yeah.
200 chance, I think, and he's okay.
Oh, it's only it's 200. Oh, it feels like so much uh, more common than that.
That was just the number I heard. I think from Gwonky. It's very rare though. And then there is the spider here, which I believe does have unwinnable patterns, but I think you can eat time loss instead of damage if you really
Yeah,
want
it's
to.
like he's at 2 HP now. I don't think he'd be worried.
Yeah.
You just eat the damage no matter what. Axel getting an annoying gauntlet. The
But again,
last
just
character just being in the way, you just sit there and wait.
pretty much, yeah. Oh, got the wall jump. Good on Skate. Recognize that he broke the sign there, so had he held forward, he would have just fallen because he was not on the ground. So good reaction.
And then it really would have been a race.
That it would that might have been something. Well, because he had 2 health. I mean, that's I can't say I necessarily speak from experience, but
Uh-huh. Yeah.
if you do fall there, hypothetically, I mean, it is a little dangerous. It's possible to die. I don't know anyone who's done that, but
Well, the real question is how much has Skate practiced that part of
this is true.
Deep Nest?
Definitely not practiced. I think he has watched other people fall, so you know the general idea of where to go. But
Are you telling me you never watched other people fall in preparation for your race?
well, look, I knew where I was going. I just took a lot of damage. And then
Right.
quit out from Skate, of course.
Of
That's what we
course.
like to see. Oh my god,
It's beautiful.
that turnaround slash was so fast I didn't even see it.
Oh, annoying.
That's
I
like
don't remember what that spider's called, but it's
like
annoying.
that was Henry, I think. And he's got good soul here, so he should be good for the rest of it. Saves the grub. Yeah, pretty clean overall. From Skate.
Axel does not save the grub, so and just warning all the grub lovers.
Looks like Axel took 2 damage as well. Oh, okay, good reaction. A lot of extra soul from Axel.
Oh my god, what is that spit? It sniped him.
Oh, that pogo was so
There's
cool.
another spit that almost sniped him if he kept going.
Good dodge. Oh my god, I'm surprised he didn't get hit there. That was
Okay.
no.
This den really hates Axel. Jeez.
But he's fighting through. Just don't take damage here.
Yeah.
Really
That
fast
was
open.
that was an early open that made me worried.
Okay, well done from Axel. Got like all of that geo instantly too.
He didn't need it at all. He like dashed
No,
over
yeah.
the
Skate's still gonna need 1 at least. I didn't actually see, but he's definitely gonna need to get the rock here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs 4. Does he know? He does, yes. Okay, will he do the mini hop? This is very important. Let's
No,
go.
all right. Skate has been paying attention.
And so, yeah, Skate's still ahead on Axel's timer, even being a couple rooms ahead. So, again, this is kind of Skate's match to lose. Sort of the only.
So Axel did wiggles in King Station. I wonder if he'll do them here because he missed them in Kings, and maybe that's gonna make him more worried about missing it again.
It's a good point. I'm curious if he normally goes for it. I know this one saves more. Or
Yeah,
that's my
this one's a lot
understanding.
more lenient, I think.
Yeah. Okay, will Skate continue the I Love Creed trying to go for Blob Pogo? Oh no.
No.
He went kind of neutral. I think maybe he was thinking about it, but
And Axel not opting to do wiggles here. So with a like 47-second delta, I think this is mostly just comes down to whether or not Skate dies at THK.
pretty much, yeah. And we don't usually expect that, but crazier things have happened. So It's not completely out of the picture. We'll
Yeah,
just have to
Skate
see.
starts deciding to go for fireball triples or getting early control in every scream. Then maybe we could see it happen.
You know, potentially. Yeah, just scream skip every time and take 3 damage before the first one.
That's just an annoying opening.
That's so dumb. They just teleport to the other side of the stage. Oh my, again. Getting a lot of dashes, though. I mean, even if you can't double it, dash is still a really quick attack, and he's vulnerable, so. Parries too, though. Okay, this is looking like perfectly average.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Leaning on the side of good. He's only gotten... Okay. Oh, let's be...
Now let's just go back to average.
Okay, yeah. First scream skip from Skate, though, which is always handy. Self-stabs eating up a lot of time, though.
Axel's fight, I'd say, has also been very average.
Yeah. Which is what you hope for. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way in THK, but...
Axel did get the first scream.
Pretty solid second phase from Skate. Just kind of keeping the damage.
Nice third scream early control. I'm
oh,
saying
instant kill. Oh
wow.
my god.
Okay.
That was the shortest third phase ever.
GG from Skate.
GG from Skate. Still getting... Yes, I believe this is still a 32, like barely. With 3 cycle.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Axel got a few bounces, which is unfortunate. Oh, this teleport is... Wow! Oh my god! I can't believe you caught up to that.
That was perfect. I mean, you
That was
just...
perfect. It couldn't
played
have been any better. Wow, and Axel also killing during the scream. That was fast.
Well played THKs from those sides, honestly. And there it is.
There it is. The 80% tournament. Your winner, Skate King.
With another 32. I think this is just beautifully symbolic, honestly, of the evolution of skill that we're dealing with here.
For sure.
Just casually getting a 32 every time, including the last match.
Okay, I think we're gonna have interview with the players.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Congratulations, Skate.
Congratulations, Skate.
For being our tournament winner.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not dropping a set in the bracket, dude.
Not dropping a single set. Crazy.
Crazy.
But I mean, you know the most important part of it all. I now have skate movement back.
Well, the council needs to decide because
What do you mean the council needs to decide? I dash into the wall a frame too low. I hit skate movement.
This is okay. If we're being honest here, Creed definitely argued in favor of returning the title.
did.
However,
But then Lep was like,
However-
"No, you didn't," and now I'm.
What? Lep, you don't know how hard. You don't know how fast my heart was beating in that room, Lep. I don't think you understand.
In the entire race was that.
It was. I'm not even joking. In rafters, literally in rafters, I was just thinking about, oh my god, I have to hit this jump, bro. It's like you don't understand.
Flawless rafters into oh my god, skate movement. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay. So, there are a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, you guys were so synced in the beginning. I need you to understand, going into Gruz, literally a frame apart in every trade. Like exactly the same. It was so good. And it traded back and forth because Skate was ahead leaving Gruz, and then Skate got Shade Fireball. So then he was behind.
That was a really bad Shade Fireball. He backed up
so
China before he shot that thing.
And then Aksel lost a little bit of time in Dream Plats, and so then it kind of mileage came back to Skate, and then it was.
Okay, so I missed a Seer skip. I was looking at chat and then realized, holy crap, I have to pause. And then it was.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't just miss a trick because you're looking at chat.
I know,
maybe
but
you missed the repress or something. But
I just forgot to pause, so I did it really late.
Yeah.
I saw that Aksel had a really rough watchers though.
Yeah. So okay, I'm curious about, and this goes for both of you guys. So, like, how aware of the race, and particularly of your opponent's pace, were you during the run?
Very. I was
Very.
watching
Were
the
you
whole
like
time.
watching the stream?
Literally the whole time, yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't. I just look after Lurien, after every dreamer.
Okay.
Oh,
I think.
I like that
Which is not
approach.
a bad place to sort of set checkpoints for yourself.
Yeah, that's the longest cutscene, and yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Although
improvement of that strat.
I think it does make it so that you can't know how aggressive you have to be in watchers.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
true, but I think.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, please.
Okay. So I don't know if you saw me delay my kill on the first night. I just did that for soul because I wanted to heal. So
Oh,
I could have killed him after the triple with the nail cancel, but I
Yes.
waited until I got 2 more hits.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
that was
normally that's
good.
like the best pattern. To
Yeah.
or one of the best anyway. But yeah, I was curious about
I
that.
just ate the time loss because I knew I was ahead.
That's a good choice. Because yeah, you didn't heal on the way, right? I
Yeah.
think you had
Yeah.
3.
I had 3 going up the
Okay.
elevator. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very agreeable.
And then you both had really unfortunate Umus.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
didn't
really?
double, man. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
because Uma was so far. Like, I don't know what you could have done. Honestly, it was just such
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate
It,
positioning.
the 3 cycle.
Yeah, on
Or
the second cycle, I mean, I was going neutral a little bit because I was on 1 health. I didn't want to just miss a nail cancel and just bump right
Yeah,
into
that
Umu.
was
Boom, dead. So
Mm.
I was going neutral just a tiny bit, but I still got all my hits in fine. Just didn't double.
yeah.
Mhm.
Had a double dunk too.
And then
Yeah, I
Axel ended up
did.
4 cycling, which is
Oh,
Mhm.
really?
Yeah, I in the first cycle I took damage accidentally. So I was very disappointed because between all the mistakes that I could have done, I did that shit.
Mm.
I that really threw me off. So I didn't even secure the 3 cycle.
The movement was much better though. I think on the way to Umu, it was pretty much flawless from Axel's side. Both of you guys hit the transition wall clink storage, which we were very grateful for.
yeah, because you'd both missed all the other transition walking storages.
Oh, did we? I got scammed in RG. I got the thing where you have to hit it frame perfect, and I hit it like on the second frame. It felt so good. It just didn't
Yeah.
work then.
Yeah,
Can you tell us about this very clean movement you had when you missed trans dash and peaks?
Yeah, so I kept telling about you that. I kept telling you about that. Yeah, that's how you
Uh-huh.
say that. Agreed. So yeah, it's the thing that Scruffy does in his all skills world record. It's 0.2 slower, but good if you can't go to the right because he's shooting. So very good. Would highly recommend it as a backup strat.
the like pogo wall jump you did.
Yeah,
off the
Pogo
lamp, right?
Lantern. Yeah,
that
at
was
the end.
the
Yeah.
cleanest thing I've ever seen. Genuinely, that was
That's what
it
Scruffy
was so
does.
sick. It was-
But it is 0.2 slower. So only a
God.
backup strat.
Makes
But
sense.
I mean, the bar of execution overall for this run, I think it's unfortunate that Umu was such a big detriment, but like, I think it should be said that like both runners were pretty much neck and neck up to Dream now. Both had like basically perfect rafters, or at least for the rafters part.
Yeah, I missed a wall jump. That was unfortunate.
Both very clean movement in most of the run, I would say. Skate had a really good den also.
Yeah, it was solid.
And well executed THKs at the end as well, I think, from both sides.
Second phase was nutty.
It was, and then he just
Really-
instantly died in the third phase for both of you.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to show that you can still get a 32 with a bunch of mistakes and a 3 cycle. Because
Yes,
a
I
lot of
think-
people just
If
like
you're a skate.
If you
well,
If
a
you just
lot of
happen to be the
people
best in the entire world, you know.
Yeah.
If you say
I
the
know,
right
but like
shit.
a lot of people
Lit-
like they lose 20
lit.
seconds in early game and it's just like, oh no, I lost 40 compared to world record, and then
That's true.
that is Mike.
But GG's to both runners.
GG's.
Hooray
GG.
for a really nice tournament.
Yeah.
We ended up with a
Yeah,
nice
this was
top
very
3
fun.
of Skate, Axel, Lep.
Mhm.
Love to see it. And tune in for what is it? 6 year in a week? In a few days?
Yeah, it starts Friday.
Friday.
Keep your eyes peeled on the Discord for pings and stuff. Keep an eye out for the schedule.
Why'd you
And,
say it like that?
What do you mean?
Latest patch, any percent tournament will also be starting soon after that.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yes.
right.
Are you in that skate?
Yeah.
And you left?
I didn't sign up. No, I forgot.
I forgot.
I
What?
forgot. I'm sorry.
There's no way you were intending on it. There's no way.
Well, because you told me to. I was like, okay, maybe, but
Oh. Maybe is not a yes, especially coming from you.
okay, true. I'm very curious to see how you will do though.
Yeah, Sam.
Right.
Yeah, it was a very fun tournament. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so
Following
much.
the streams
Good.
throughout the whole thing.
Thank you, Tim, for the last minute restream.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Nerf, Collie, and JX for organizing. Nerf for setting up the tool to schedule all the matches. And thank you all so much for coming and joining us for the last event of this tournament. We hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, any last comments from the runners before we head out?
No. Thank you for
Wait.
everyone that support during the tourney.
So I just to be clear, I have skate movement back, right?
Nobody cares.
Look,
What do you mean?
Yeah, bro, it was your time to say some good words and you say that.
Yeah, these are important words.
no, I
These
understand. The
important.
stakes are
They're
skewed
not.
for skate here. This is okay.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and say we don't know if Skate gets his title back. Thank you for
What do
watching.
you mean? You're the one that
The
took
committee
it
is still
away
deciding.
from
Thank you
me.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.